What up? Get back in ball pit. Let me check one setting quick first, actually. In our unending quest, yeah, I thought so. In our unending quest to actually fix the audio issues that plague this stream constantly, we're killing every device that is not actually outputting to the stream. We're gonna see if that works, because somebody on a forum somewhere said it did. Anyway, we have a couple things to do today. It would be nice... Do I really not have any building upgrades available right now? I can upgrade Gambler's Den? Do I want to do that? Or do I want to save right now? I definitely don't need to save 120 gold enabling. So let's at least do something with this shot. And then we also really need wood. So if people make it over there, great. Otherwise, I think we need to be in this forest. We need to be getting our stuff out of here because we are terminally short on wood and stone. So at least that's cleared out. Will anybody ever make it out of here? Looking like no. Oh, no, one person is gonna make a break for it. And honestly, that's maybe good enough. He actually got it built, the legend. And we got some extra stone out of it. It would have been nice if we could get into that wheat field, but alas. That's a decent harvest. So all of this stuff is done. We really are just shortchanged on gold constantly. So let's grab somebody who we need to get gold on. We'll take the cohabitants. We'll take somebody else who hasn't done the Smoldering Depths yet. Might as well just grab Warrior. I'm pretty sure Broodmother X Bleed evolves into something. We have a couple blueprints left to unlock in the Gory Grasslands, but we can get to that later. Let's keep pushing forwards. We should be A-okay to do this with two of the stronger characters that we have that don't really have much in the way of drawbacks. So let's see if we can put together something fun. We can grab Earthquake and grab Warhorn because we've already got the Cohabitant. Seems fairly straightforward. The mirror we've never seen yet. But it doesn't seem that great, so I'm just gonna take fruits. Especially on this level, I don't really think we have to be reflecting many projectiles. And then if we could just get you dead and get some balls way in the back line there. Yeah. So we could get Virus. Virus is not bad. I wouldn't mind Virus a little bit. A nice supplementary ball to something that's going to deal big damage later on. And then we could also get Leech, but we need Bleed for Virus. So I think I would rather take a Fission here. I'm really intrigued by Ethereal Cloak. Because we shoot a lot of stuff, and Virus would spread it further up through the field. So you know what? Let's do an Ethereal Cloak. Why not? And then if we see Hatchet, we can take Hatchet. It's just nice to have alongside Ethereal Cloak. And then prio all your damage on stuff that's actually in the front and let the backline take care of itself. Keep upgrading me. Seems like it's working very well so far. We have enough upfront damage that we can control the front. How good is AoE? I don't think it's great right now. So let's take poison, because then we can guarantee virus on our next fusion. Like that one. So we send virus straight to the back, and then virus slowly works its way up to the front. And then we just look for a couple other balls that have like decent either AoE or upfront damage. Iron, pretty good. Going to be a fission again. But I think we'd like to look at Virus X Broodmother to just create more virus balls. Same column is not going to help me out that much. Give me iron instead. So we go Broodmother X Virus, and then we look for something that's good with X. I don't know what that is. I guess I gotta look this on fire. That's fine. I don't know what exactly that ball would be, but we'll see what we find after the boss. Alrighty. It's a fairly bullish sign for the rest of this run. Not feeling too bad about that. Give me Cloak 3. Candlemaker. Fusion reactors contain a minimum of 2 upgrade charges. On a gem spring that drops increased gems, or get virus to 3 so we can virus X Broodmother. I think we do that. Gem spring kinda neat though. I would take it under other circumstances. I would just rather get an increasing amount of virus balls out there. And then we can go Iron Dark for Assassin. That's beautiful. It's pretty much exactly what I want. Alright, so we have a clear plan. We have great damage. Hard to imagine a world where we lose this run. So let's see if I'm going to have to eat my words. Dynamite. Yeah, why not, you know? I'm not in a hurry to level up the dark, though. I think our next fusion orb is going to be a fission. So we'll just take the fission, and then if we need more levels of dark at that point, we'll level it up. Now we can take a level of dark. Third level of dark, and then next time we see a fusion orb, we have assassin orb. Alright, sure. I thought I would see a fusion orb earlier than that, but I guess not. You need to go. There we go. There it is. Alright, assassin me. And then we'd like to combo Assassin with just another ball that does a ton of damage. Like, if we could get a second Iron, that would be great. And then we go Assassin X Iron. Assassin X Ghost, that's not going to be the one. So give me Dynamite instead. I guess we could have gone Frost Ghost, but I don't know. The Frost Orb is just kind of chilling right now. I don't really have a plan for it. And then for that last passive item slot, I'd still really love to see Hatchet. But also the Backstab Dagger would be great. The extra damage on crits would be great. There's a number of things that slot could be that would be very nice. We're just going to have to see which one actually decides to show up. Front Dagger? I don't want Front Dagger. I do want Exec X Assassin, though. If we get to that, that seems like exactly the kind of thing that I would be interested in producing. That one's very exciting. Alright, damage on boss. Boss is dead. Life goes back to normal. This is a lot of damage. We are just sleepwalking our way through some of these bosses. Crit Amulet? No Crit Amulet? Yeah, it's fine. Why not? I need to take something there so this isn't the worst vision of all time. So if we get hit by some random projectile, which I'm not even sure exists on this level, but if I could get some of my large balls back, that would be nice. Any of my large balls interested in returning to me? No, we're just gonna take a ton of damage here. Alright, fair enough. We'll just soak that. We'll have to live with it. I guess we just never had a chance to catch up after the boss damage all shook out. Mirror 3, Fusion Meat Assassin Exact to make more Assassin Balls that also do 20% bonus damage. Excuse me. Excuse me, coming through. Damage is actually a little concerning. I think we're still fine. Like, I think we still make it to the boss, but it's definitely fallen off. It's fairly meaningless. Give me the extra vision respect. And then just soak the hits from the tiny snakes. It doesn't do it. You'll get potions to drop and you'll be fine. Cell 2. Definitely need that potion. Give me the worst vision anyone's ever seen, and then after that we're farming gold. One more kill, one more kill, one more kill. Never mind. So what are we short on? We're short on gold. We just take gold. Get these little snake boys out of here. There we go. Alright, clean all this trash out. Let's work on the boss. I wonder if these count as projectiles I can reflect. I don't really want to test it, like, intentionally, but we'll see if we accidentally get hit by one if it reflects. And then just keep shots going up. I guess it's just that our single target is really good and our AoE is kind of bad. Because his life is nothing. It's falling away extremely quickly. I didn't even see him do this last time, so that's interesting. That's how fast he died last time we were here. But it seems easy enough to avoid. And I don't think he'll have the opportunity to do it again. Stone me? Alright, we didn't reflect that one. I was gonna try to reflect another one, but we just didn't get a chance to. All gears collected, upgrade the lift, 4% chance to get an extra upgrade point when leveling up. Cool, we definitely want to build that. And then we also want to build that building that makes even our bad fusions better. Those are good buildings, good upgrades. Take me... yeah, all this damage is pretty underwhelming, except for the baby balls. Take me back to base. Bonk. Cool. Upgrade me. Upgrade. The heavenly gates. Sure. Sure. Where am I gonna put you, is the thing. Let me check upgrades first. We can upgrade the casino, I don't really care. We can upgrade necromancer, I don't really care. We can upgrade alchemist, I do care. Finish the health scaling buildings. And then keep working on the rocks too. We are still short on wood and stone, but all of our wood has regrown. So let's just take the same shot we took last time. It worked out fine for the most part. And then maybe something will trickle over here and work on the new alchemist or whatever. Oh, actually, yeah, they're gonna trickle over there, no problem. So get all of this wood. Get a bit of extra wheat. Extra wheat is fine. We're going to get more building progress than I expected. We're not going to finish it with this shop, but we got a lot more than I expected to get, and we got a decent amount of stone out of it, too. I'm happy with that. Sure. Can't afford anything else. You also can't get upgraded anymore, so we can just move you. You can live back here permanently now. You also can't get upgraded anymore, so we'll move you back here permanently. These boulders, I guess technically we don't need anymore. We can sell them for granite slabs later on. Captain's quarters we can also move, and especially to get it closer to the veteran's house. You can go, you can't go there. You can go here? There we go, that's in range, okay. So you can fit in there, and then the university can also move. You can go over here. So now, it should be a lot easier to build that alchemist with a few choice shots up in this direction. Let's go keep farming gold. Do I want to take the empty nester to the heavenly gates? Yeah, let's look at the heavenly gates. So no baby balls. Just keep that in mind. wouldn't mind Jester, but I feel like I need to bring somebody who's got a few more levels behind them. So give me Ghost Bleed, and then we'll go to the Heavenly Gates. And then, depending on how this goes, we might go back to Grasslands and Smoldering Depths and unlock some stuff. We have a lot of building upgrades waiting still. So far, does not seem that bad. The question is what we want to upgrade Ghost with. It's really not Ghost Wind. I feel like we've asked that question every time, and there's not Ghost Wind. So I guess give me Leech. And then we'll look for something that can AoE to spread Leech onto more things. You can't not take Assassin. You love Assassin. But then you could also take Hemorrhage. Maybe damage over time is the way to go. No, you have to take Assassin. You can't just not take Assassin. You love Assassin. Assassin's your favorite boy. Spiked Collar, I don't think is going to be that useful here. Silver Bullet is just going to be a flat damage bonus right now when we need it, though. Because we're starting to get crept up on a little bit. Excuse me, why did you just heal? Who did that? Oh my god, they lift up? Oh no. It's you, the one in the Medicat. Alright, the ones in the Medicats need to go. Punch back to it. I don't want a fusion yet. We need to take a fission here. We're in the shit right now. But I think we can claw our way out. Excuse me, that arrow followed me? Kind of bullshit. Iron 2. Just have to focus on damage upgrades now, I think. Fuck off. Oh, you have to shoot them, I guess. Okay. Alright, sure. Rubber Band is too scary. Just give me iron. And then next fusion orb we get, we can make Assassin. I don't think this is going to save us. I think it's actively going to make things worse because we're losing one high damage ball at the front to put one high damage ball at the back, but who knows, man. If nobody got me, I know Assassin got me. Assassin don't got me, and also I have no balls. I'm just gonna die to arrows. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass away. I'm not shooting balls anymore. They all got locked in the back. I don't want to slow down enemies. I would take Fan. Honest to God, if I saw Fan or Mirror or whatever, I would take it. Because projectiles that track you until you shoot them are bullshit. He stole my orb. No wonder I'm not shooting him. Dude, he's fucking grabbing my orbs. You prick. Give me that. He took my shit. Give me that back. He took all of them. I'm not doing anything. Give me those. You ass. You too. At least the one in the back only stole like a baby ball, but still, that's rude. Oh my god, they stole all my orbs and they're all in the back, man. I'll never see them again. Okay, Empty Nester seems really hard to play on this level. Because I don't shoot baby balls. So all they're grabbing is baby balls. Oh my god, and you float. Oh. We're dead, man. It's over for us. I was not prepared for the mechanics on this level. Yeah, goodbye. No, I do not want to revive. Get me out of here. I'm not supposed to be here yet. We gotta go unlock some other stuff. Don't even show me the DPS screen. Nothing good happened there. Alright, let's finish this building upgrade. We don't even have any wood ready yet, so we want to take a shot that's something like this, and we just want to hope we get over to the wheat fields. Is it good enough? It is good enough. Okay, so we can at least get some stuff out of there. We got all the rock. We got a significant amount of the wheat. We did build the alchemist. We got all the wheat. Okay, good harvest. Potentially the best harvest that we could have asked for. And then you're done being upgraded. So you can just go somewhere else and live there forever. Do we have anything else you need to build? Yeah, but you're too broke to afford all of it. And then you have 2 houses left to unlock. Increases movement speed during harvest by 10. So it's maybe worth it to start building some of this stuff. Probably not harvest clock. A harvest clock is long enough. If we're short on gold, maybe you should make a gold mine. It's 900 to expand. You can't really afford it. All right, we'll go back down and we'll farm a bit. My best friend in the world, Shade, has 25%, but he's done everything already, so we'll take Spendthrift at 20. And then we'll just take somebody who hasn't done the Fungus Forest yet. So both of you still need to rock up in here, and there's a blueprint in the Fungal Forest that we don't have yet. So let's see if we can track it down. We'll finish upgrading our totem. We'll get all of that done. Good start. Although I guess we're just going to be pretty over-leveled for the Fungal Forest right now. It's been a long time since we were last here. Radiation beam. Or dagger? Did we ever figure out what the daggers evolve into? 1 undiscovered evolution. We already know. So what else doesn't have an evolution? You have one. You don't have one. You don't have one. The armor has one. The thorns has one. It's gotta be armor X thorns. Right? I guess there's a lot of shit we still haven't found. Okay. Garlic has an evolution? Yeah. Give me balls for now. I'll put a Tox gun together. And then a Vampire Lord. Let me just go Vampire Lord X Tox gun, and then it'll be, like, as good. Just a good all-around choice. Fission. Decent. Dark. I don't think we're going to need support items this run. I feel like we're going to be in a pretty good spot. So let's see if we can find like armor X thorns. It just makes sense to me. You take less damage, and then when you take damage, you kill the thing that hit you. Armor. Take it. Now we just try to find thorns. Actually, I guess technically what we should do is we should take other items that we know have an evolution. Like maybe Armor X Dagger evolves for some reason. We can just narrow it down by process of elimination. Baby Rattle and Healer's Effigy, we already know, don't have evolutions. We checked both. Well, Baby Rattle does, but we've discovered it already. Give me Radiation Beam. Nice and early. Whoa. Field clears. Very nice. Love a good field clear for gold farming. Sandmere have an evolution? No. Okay, then we don't take it. We just level up armor. I'd like to catch my Tox Gun? Alright, never mind. See you never. Give me Vampire Lord. Just give me H-Laser again, I guess? It was good the first time. It'll probably still be good the second time, right? Can we get this guy to go? Thank you. Iron, Ghost. Give me Vampire Lord. Let's keep leveling that up, because I'm not in love with the idea of any of those other balls right now. And then just kill this guy. We have almost no control over where our balls go, so the shot doesn't really matter. Do Magnet or Bandage evolve? Sorry, we're going to be checking this a lot, but maybe you'll learn something too. Magnet does not evolve. Bandage does not evolve. Then banish both. I'll take a free reroll. I'll take another level of H-Laser, or I could just walk into the boss for like no reason. That's fine. And then Ice, ooh, we can make the maybe double gun as an evolution. Radiation Beam X the Frost Beam. Like an Omni laser gun. Maybe two evolved balls can evolve with one another. Oh, and there's Thorns. Okay. So if Thorns X armor evolves into something, we'll find out. Vision me. Good vision. Get ready for our next fusion orb. So we have double gun prepared. Get that pusher, good. Evolve me. Frost gun. Beautiful. And now we just need to level up Frost gun and Tox gun. And that's it. Then we're home free. Get that pusher. Get this pusher. Stop this guy. There we go. Egg sac. Egg sac Vampire Lord? an egg sac that makes Vampire Lord seems pretty nice. Get you out of here. Vision me again. Give me a good one. That's a great one. So we need an organic level of Tox Gun. There it is. And then we can see if Tox Gun X Rad Gun evolves. Because, like, they look the same. They look like they're meant to be. It just gives that vibe. And then just work this guy. I like what's happening in the backline right now. I'll take Gem Spring. Oops. Oops. Too fast for my own good. I know he's not dead yet, but we're fine. Don't cry about it. Also, he's dead. It's not a fusion, or it's not an evolution. I'm still gonna do it, because I think it'll be cool. But it's not an evolution. Good to know. Oh wait, that's my gem spring. I can't... It has a ton of health. Holy cow. It could do Mosquito Swarm? Sure. Oh wait, no, then that means that, the Armor X Thorns is also not an evolution, because we're not seeing it. Okay. So it must be Armor X something else. I mean, Armor has to synergize with something that, like, does something when you take damage, or does something in melee. So, there's not a ton of items that it could be. It could be Spiked Collar. It could be maybe the Projectile Mirror. I don't think we're going to have time to level something new to 3 and see another Fusion Orb. But at least now we know that it's not Thorns X whatever. Also, Gem Spring kinda underwhelming. Like, it's giving me a couple gems here and there, but not really in a volume that I would call impressive. Kill this guy? That's fine, just get hit by him instead. It's easier to deal with at this point. We'll take Mosquito Swarm. That does something. And then we'll just take Light for random blind. Why not? Kill this pusher. Good. Kill this pusher. Good. You know what? Maybe Gem Spring is actually okay. Because sometimes it does just kind of sit here and give you gems. And that seems alright. It's not like overwhelmingly good, but it's not bad. Get that pusher, good. I see something critting for 1,000, which is very impressive. Considering that none of these are, like, explicitly damage orbs. And a lot of them are just vibing. 1k crit is not that bad. I think it's the double right, but I haven't quite been able to tell it yet. Alright, just fire into the horde. We have so much AoE in this build. We've got the mosquito swarms, the lasers. We should just be able to fire directly into this. That should be fine. Mosquito 3. Okay, that's fine. That's good. So whatever happened there is very good. What's up, Maya? How's it going? Alright, the pushers need to go first. We're 0 for 2 on projectiles. I guess we didn't ever, like, level up the gear. We kind of did it to ourselves. Okay, sure. Also, we actually healed off of those, which was nice. Lab unlocks new character. Let's go. 1 character left. Let's go build that immediately. Assuming we can afford it. Build. Housing. Laboratory. You fit okay up here. We'll just stick you there for now. Give me a quick harvest. Well, no, you should check and see if you can upgrade anything else, because you can. You don't care about Necromancer. You don't care about Bank. Gambler's Den is just super cheap, so grab it anyway. Everything else is insanely expensive, so just take this harvest and that'll be fine. After this, I think we need to find a way to build some gold mines. Maybe we should expand. That's looking promising so far. Good. Lab is up. We're into the field. We are out of the field for the most part. We're into the field again. I mean, the forest should be wide open over here for anybody who wants to wander over, but they look... Well, no, maybe not. Oh, maybe? There we go. Okay, okay, okay. We still have 6 seconds to get some wood. 6 and change. The physicist. Sure. Would I like to see your work? No thanks. That's okay. Expand here. Let's get some extra trees down. Build me. Economy. Give me forest here, 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 and here. And then what do we want to put in the middle? I don't think we need a stone mine. Assign a character to automatically send them out to harvest in a preset direction every 10 minutes. Worker can harvest for 10 seconds before returning. Okay, that I don't hate. That's actually kind of neat. Let's build one of you. We can dismantle here and here. And then we can move this forest here. We can upgrade all of... Oh, we have to build it, of course. Duh. Alright, let's upgrade these forests, at least. Because we have a lot of gold, and we have a lot of wheat. We have no gold, actually. But we still have a lot of wheat. Shade we've done everything on, but we need to run Physicist. Balls are affected by gravity pulling towards the back of the screen. Okay. Whatever that means. Light iron. I mean, it doesn't matter who we send. We should send our least leveled character just to get XP. But I really don't want to play Tactician, because Tactician makes everything take so long. Oh, I'm skipping. I can't do Tactician, man. He takes too long. Also no longer deal direct hit damage. That's going to be a problem if we're bringing light. We could just keep running Juggler back. Juggler's fine. Alright, take me to Boneyard, show me how you work. Let's see what you're all about. Oh, they never come back. They just leave. Huh. Okay. So they don't bounce. That's interesting. That means a lot of these balls are just going to be... Oh, they bounce. Oh, they bounce off of enemies. Never mind. That's sick. Super cool. Oh, shit. Give me laser. Okay, that's really neat. That's really cool. And then bleed? I don't think I care about bleed, man. You get out of here. Does turret evolve? Because if turret doesn't evolve, I've never been impressed with turret. Turret does not evolve. Get out of here. And then we'll take poison in case we want to make a rad gun. Why not? Dude, Juggler is kind of sick with Physicist, though. Because we can throw our ball anywhere it needs to go. If we need to get it into a pocket, we got it. Hitting enemies in same column. I can see a world where that's good. Let's keep getting Cox Gun ready, though. Flash might be okay. It might be fine. It depends on how long our balls are going to stay in play. But I think they'll stay in play a decent length. And also, the higher the field stacks up, because of the way these orbs bounce, the longer that Flash will stick around. Because it's just going to pile up. Like at the front. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. We could take Swamp, too. Swamp is kind of fun. It's been a long time since we did Swamp. Let's do a Swamp run. Is Spiked Collar an evolution with armor? Spiked Collar should be way down. One undiscovered evolution. You don't say. Now we just need to find armor. To either evolve armor or cross it off the list. This is going to be our last fission. Not today. Take your laser, fission me, and then whatever we get after this should be an evolution. We're gonna need 1 level of earth and 2 levels of poison. We can get there. A couple field clears would be really useful, but I don't know if we've got the raw damage right now to do it. Earth 3. Not exactly sure how to line this one up to get it to bounce. Maybe like this? Yeah, that's giving you 2 hits. I think that's about the best that you can hope for now. Until some more enemies pile up behind it. And then maybe, like, get into there. Get that to do some work. Alright, there we go. I'll be taking my items then. No, we're not ready to fuse yet. Give me a bad fission. And then next fusion orb. Mirror doesn't evolve. Bandage roll, none of these evolve. Show me armor. Show me armor. Show me armor. Show me armor. No? Okay. Well... maybe Protective Charm works. 98 to 177 the first time we get into melee attack range, but then also a shield that blocks damage you would receive. Maybe that does something. Oh, I should have checked for an upgrade. Like, does it even have one? It's going to be close to the bottom. It's going to be close to the middle. It's going to be close to the top. I literally don't see. Where's Protect? Oh, here's Protective Charm. It doesn't have an upgrade. What? Something. Do short bow or dynamite? Dynamite does not. Short bow does not. Alright, none of you do. Just take the Protective Charm level. What the heck evolves with the... like, if it's not Spiked Collar X armor, what is it, dude? None of these passives evolve with anything. Take Swamp. Swamp, good stuff. Also makes a very good noise. Does Hand Fan evolve? I'm checking everything. It does not. Level up Protective Charm again, because Ghost seems atrocious. Your ball just flies off the back of the map. That seems like a ball that you do not want to take. Oh, Plasma doing great with it. Or Flash or whatever it is. And Swamp is especially nice because, like, it spawns the little things on the ground. And those aren't affected by gravity. They just wander around and do damage. So it's like the one less thing for me to have to manage, which is nice. Give me the worst vision of all time. And then we need to start taking stuff on level up instead of just evolving things. Sure, give me a Broodmother. Just so that next time we find a fusion orb, it does something. Besides give us money. There's Broodmother done. I would love to see armor. I'm just not willing to spend that much gold on rerolls, because I would also rather upgrade everything at home. No armor. Does Eye of the Beholder evolve? Here we go again. No. Does Bull evolve? I remember that Bull was the other one. I'd be shocked if Bull evolves. No. And does Magic Staff evolve? No. Okay, none of you. I'll take Magic Staff because we do have AoE damage. But if I was willing to spend 5 gold to reroll that, I would have. I'm not impressed by any of it. Alright, let's get on you. Let's get on board the damage train. That should mostly take care of it, I think. Does Pressure Cooker evolve? Or Pressure Valve, or whatever it's called. Let's just be... If this was in color, it would be a little more useful. No? And then what was the other one? The Poison Flask. Cursed Elixir. Cursed Elixir also does not evolve. So we don't care about any of these. We'll just take... It's getting a little late for evolution, so we'll just take Pressure Valve. And we'll have Spiked Collar be a big question. Fission Main. Pressure Valve Main. Magic Wand Main. And then we'll just farm currency for a little while until we go probably like Flash X Broodmother, I guess. Because Broodmother will make more little flash balls. And we've got decent AoE potential. So Broodmother Flash. Just makes more flash. Off you go. Dude, she's never leaving the map. Oh, she finally left the map. And then egg sack? Yeah, why not? Just get more balls out there. We could potentially evolve Egg-Sack X Marsh, I guess. Egg-Sack X Swamp, whatever we decided to call it. Except I don't think we're going to see another Fusion Orb for the rest of the game. Never mind. Just give me the vision. Except I don't think we're gonna see another fusion orb until the end of the game. Like it showed up too early. We needed it to chill on that a little bit. Alright. Gold all the time. Everything else is good. We collect everything else, but until we get a good system of gold mines up in the base, I think we just need to be taking gold. I wonder how Inventor X Shade works. Like, does it make the gravitational pull at the front instead of the back? Or do you literally just launch your orbs off the back of the screen and, like, they're not compatible at all? My guess is that they're just going to not be compatible, but imagine. This feels like it's working fairly well. We finally stopped killing things so fast that we can get flash orbs to spawn. And then they just light up all the time and everybody's blind. I don't actually know how I'm going to kill the boss. Unless I throw directly at his crown. But I don't remember if that does damage or not. I guess we'll find out. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting for Flicker to tick, like, a lot. It does. I hear it hitting his crown. Yeah, okay, you aim at his face. You aim at his face and it hits his crown. There we go. Honestly, cool character. Very neat. Go ahead and level up a few times and see what you do. Bouncing on scaffolds and harvest mode adds build point. We're getting to the point where we're not going to be building that much, so give me something else instead. Upgrades. None. Take the shot. You actually want to go for something like this, I think. Because you want them to stay back there and punch through to the new building. Which, whoever you are, he is going for. I don't think he's ever going to escape from there, though. He seems very trapped. Oh, never mind, we're going to build it anyway. That rocks. Okay. So we have the Gatherer's Hut up. We got all of our wood. We got a decent amount of our wheat and a decent amount of our stone. Good stuff. IMO. Construction complete here. I really don't want to... Oh, they keep their gather benefits too. That's crazy. Pierce through forest once harvesting? No, I actually want you to bounce off of forest. Where's the one that gives me bonus? Yeah. We want embedded to go here. Increase harvest clock by 0.2 seconds each time harvesting wood. You live here, and you shoot here. And we just want you to bounce on forests all the time. What happens if I upgrade you? Reduce cooldown and increase harvest length? Okay, I'm gonna work on the forest first, though. Let's get these done. Good. And then let's get back to farming gold. Empty Nester's at a plus 25. Empty Nester needs to do Smoldering Depths. Get in here. Who else needs to do Smoldering Depths? The Itchy Finger does. The Physicist does, but he might be a little under-leveled for it. I'm not doing Tactician. Flagellant bounce balls normally off the bottom. He did it already. Jester's probably good for it. Ghost Lightning isn't an evolution, but that's okay. And then we still have 2 blueprints here that we don't know about. So, let's get some good... Does Wagon Wheel evolve? Let's get some good balls going here. Let's try and learn something about... Where the hell is Wagon Wheel? It's round. How can you not be seeing it? It's literally a circle. Am I okay? I've never taken it. Okay, sure. I've never taken it, so it doesn't show up in the book. Sure, we'll take it one time then. Anyway, let's see if we can discover some passive evolutions while just putting together good orbs that get us through the level. Broodmother doesn't combine with anything that we currently have. Banish it. Eye of the Beholder doesn't evolve with anything. Banish it. Give me a free reroll. Let's try lightning. We've never really gotten lightning to pop off. Like the lightning rod. I have no idea if it's good or not, because I've only made it like twice. It would be really nice to combine it with something that does damage over time. Also, I don't want to... Well, wait, does Rubber Headband evolve? No. Okay, banish it. Get out forever. Shot like right in here. Actually, right in there. Actually, right in here. Get me back there. Give me one more level before I grab that. Egg sac? I don't really want egg sac. Take it, because you might be able to combine it with something more interesting later. Show me 2 levels of iron. 1 level of iron? I can live it. No, we're good. We're fine. Next time we see a fusion orb, we can level iron. Or evolve Iron X laser. Iron X lightning. Sorry, am I okay? Bandage roll we know doesn't evolve. Bottled tornado, do you evolve? No. Okay. I should really, like, take something here. Slingshot, ever-flowing goblet. Slingshot. The one that looks like a jockstrap. No, not that one. The other one that looks like a jockstrap. Have you never taken Slingshot either? You've never taken Slingshot either. Okay, take Slingshot. God, no wonder we've never discovered that many passive evolutions. There's a ton of them that I've just written off completely without ever trying. Get these guys out of here, please. There we go. Alright, we know you don't evolve. Reacher's Spear. Do we know if Reacher's Spear evolves? It has 1 evolution and we know what it is. Okay. Then give me Egg Sac, and the next fusion orb we see is going to be Lightning. Which is Lightning X Iron. I know what balls are called, and I can name them. There it is. Grab it. Oh, right. I remember this one. We never had a chance to see what it was, though. What do you do? That's just a dang shotgun. Shoots 3 to 7 iron baby balls after hitting a wall. Iron baby balls move at 200% speed, but are destroyed when hitting anything. Okay. I mean, that seems really neat. Also, they weren't kidding when they said it has to hit a wall. It goes through enemies. Take Egg Sac again. No. Show me something more interesting. Does Hourglass evolve? Shotgun is cool. Like, whatever we evolve Shotgun with is going to confer the properties of the ball onto what it shoots. Have I never taken hourglass? I don't think I've ever taken hourglass. No, I've definitely there it is. I've taken hourglass. Alright, hourglass doesn't evolve. I want to see something interesting to shoot out of the shotgun. The lightning orb. So we can just rebuild our lightning orb. Build lightning orb, make a shotgun that shoots lightning rod bolts. Maybe it's good. Who knows? Can you actually hit them instead of like shooting the gap and nutmegging them every single time? Does hatchet evolve? We're slowly narrowing the list of possibilities down here. Hatchet does not evolve. Keep leveling up shotgun. That's going to be a fission, and it's probably going to be your last fission before another fusion/evolution. You need one more level of iron. Oh, shit. You know what? The shotgun... I'm just trying to, like, figure out what it does. The shotgun doesn't destroy itself when it hits a wall. It just shoots balls, and then it keeps going. Obviously, you have to take respite. So we want to take, like, this shot, because we want the shotgun to bounce off of walls as many times as possible. So that it makes more iron balls. Yeah, dude. Like, get it right back in here. It's gonna go crazy back there. Okay, I understand it, and actually it's crazy good. It's really good. War Room, send characters to complete levels on their own. I don't know what it means, but I'll build it. Give me Iron 3, evolve me, Lightning Rod. As tempted as I am to make a shotgun that shoots assassin balls, understand the restraint that it took me to not do it, because it sounds crazy. Lightning Ball 2, because we want to merge you with the shotgun. And then just keep shooting the shotgun against walls. That's it. That's the whole game. Shotgun very quickly becoming, like, one of the most interesting orbs that I've had. I think it's really cool. If you can get it in the right crevice, it seems like it just does a ton of damage. Like, get it back there, and off it goes. Does bullet evolve? No. So many passives just don't evolve. Alright, get the shotgun in the back. Actually, just get everything in the back. Get the shotgun back there and just let it rip. Ice to 3. Sure. Wraith? Sure. What about a gun that shoots raids? Get ready for a lot of what about a gun that shoots X? Now that I know that shotgun exists. There's gonna be a lot of conversation about it. Light? I don't think light really works with anything we have right now. I don't think blinding is that great. Also, now that you have Wagon Wheel and the other one, you can see if they evolve into anything. Slingshot does not. Wagon Wheel does not. Okay, cross them off the list. I guess I would rather have the fourth ball, but I don't think it's really gonna do anything for our build. Everybody's mostly dead. Just get shotguns in the back. Shotguns in the back, spawn iron balls. Lightning Rod 3 means you're ready for the evolution. In fact, there it is. Well, the fusion. I don't really know what this does, but we'll find out. Enemies are struck by lightning every 2.5 seconds, deal 2 to 80 to 8 nearby enemies, spawn balls from shotgun, apply lightning rod. Okay. Is it good? Who knows? Is it interesting? Yeah, I would say so. I mean, everybody does have a lightning rod stuck in them right now, so I think that's a fairly bullish sign. Take my armor to 3. Get my wall bounces going. Oh, he's fucked. That's a lot of shotgun shots back there. He's over. Just keep shooting back there. Yeah, he's done. Number of upgrade choices when leveling up to 4. Yeah, I'll take that too. I think that's all the blueprints out of this level that we needed as well. Ethereal Cloak is kind of interesting at this point. I know it doesn't have an evolution, but it's interesting. It means that we're guaranteed to get to the backline on all of our shots, which means that we get more wall bounces out of shotgun. We can just take shots like this, and then we're guaranteed to trigger them, and then they also just go sit in the back forever. So I think that's great. I would happily just take orbs at this point. And then just trust the shotgun to do its job. Which it looks like it's doing. I'm a little worried about these enemies up at the front. They don't seem like they're dying as fast as they should be. But they're not piling up. Just a couple of them making it through, and they're fairly easy to pick off with a few well-placed shots. Meanwhile, like in the background, I can't really look at it because I'm busy up front. But everything in the background is going crazy with balls. Take a fission. The damage from Lightning Rod itself is fairly underwhelming. It's only ticking for like 60. I feel like we could be doing better than that. But the sheer volume of balls that we're producing from the shotgun is very impressive. take my last vision. I don't even really feel like fusing any of these balls. I just want to get the resources. Because we're so gold. Boss any second. Did you guys just die? There we go. And then could you guys just die? Could you guys just... I feel very bullish about how well the shotgun is going to perform on this boss in particular, because he's just long. He's long, and he's going to get hit by a lot of projectiles bouncing left and right. Yeah. That's... Yep. Once again, we have not seen his mechanics. Wheat Master, sure. Harvest stone from adjacent boulders every 10 minutes. I don't think we really need it anymore. I'd rather give you the XP. Smoldering trophy leveled up. Lightning Rod X shotgun did 2100 damage. Okay. Maybe I have underestimated you. That's really good. That's really, really good. I think Lightning Rod did way more work than I gave it credit for. What can we build? We have a lot of new stuff. Fusion reactors contain a minimum of 2 free upgrades. We definitely want to get going. You can come over here. Lower percent chance to get an extra upgrade point when leveling up. You can come here. Send characters to complete levels on their own. I don't know what you do, but we'll find out. Move some rocks. Build you. Why? Oh, you have one little, like, nub that comes off the back. I see. Alright, and then let's go for, like, the most fricked up build of all time. Give me a shot like this, and that should get everybody inside. And then just get in there and bounce around on it a bit. Yeah, good. There's all the wood we wanted. We're getting some amount of the stone that we wanted. We might get that thing up. We got the well up. And it's looking unlikely. Never mind, it's looking really likely. Alright, we're in. And we got a bunch of the wheat that we wanted too. And we got a bunch of the stone that we wanted too. Good harvest. Upgrades. None. So what do you do? I would like the tactician. Oh, it just gives you stuff. Okay, so we get 200 gold and 5 wheat in 12 minutes. Given that I don't really think I'm going to play the tactician much here, that seems ideal. And then we have 37 gold left. Let's go get some more, man. Physicist on Snowy Shores. Everybody else should have... Never mind. Juggler, Makeshift Sisyphus. Juggler and Makeshift Sisyphus don't have Snowy Shores done. So let's grab... Let's get this out of the way. Light Earthquake, notably, is not a lot of AoE, but it's Snowy Shores. It should be easy. We can put together AoE orbs for it later. Also, we're not going to have, like, fucked up aiming like we did with Juggler X Physicist, so we'll be able to figure out a bit more about, like, how his shots work. Alright, big AoE potential. Laser is AoE. We take that. Short bow is just, like, good all the time. Let's get the two of you out of here because you don't evolve, and I'll take short gun even, or short bow, even though it doesn't evolve, because it's just strong. Can we get this guy, please? There we go. Give me a fission. So we can no longer get bad fissions. Fleet feet. Do you evolve? You do. Okay. So fleet feet just makes you faster, and then you can shoot well moving. What would evolve with that? Not a lot, because, like, not a lot has an evolution. So just grab other stuff that has evolutions. Bull doesn't, shortbow doesn't. Banish bull, because bull is kinda ass. Even if you need to gold farm, it's kinda ass. That's a good earthquake. Fission me, because I want to get laser. So that's laser ready. Good field clear. Ever-flowing goblin. You also evolve. Huh. Okay. I don't really get what the synergy would be between Goblet and Fleet Feet, but maybe we can learn something here. Really need to merge Earthquake with something better. This Earthquake is doing a ton of work here by itself. Fire? Yeah, that would be it. Ooh, is Sun AoE? We didn't get much of a chance to play around with Sun. Where's Sun? You? Burn, blind all enemies in view and add a stack of burn. One undiscovered evolution? Yeah. Yeah, man, sure. Sure, man. Oh, but then you'd have to get light again. And I think I still take it. Because the laser beam's also AoE, so it should benefit from Seasickness. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely does. And then we'll just look for light again to try and build Sun. Hard to imagine first boss being a problem. Feels like we have some very high DPS orbs right now. Okay, saying that, give me these back. So I've identified a problem. He doesn't take damage from the front. That's an issue. None of these are super inspiring, and I don't want to take Fleet Feet to... Well, yeah, I don't need to take Fleet Feet to 3 yet. None of these are super inspiring either. Just give me the Goblet. It's kind of a flame out of an upgrade. Cell. Yeah, we don't know very much about Cell. Let's take Cell. Maybe Cell evolves with something cool. Give me a fission. Give me a burn, I guess? Yeah, give me a burn, I guess. So Cell isn't going to do anything right now because it's not AoE. But it's also a new orb and we don't know much about it. Silver Blindfold, how good are you? Do you evolve? is the real question. No. You're good with our run because laser blinds people, but I'd rather get Cell ready to maybe evolve into something. Yum. Fairly bullish sign, considering we have 2 orbs that deal no direct damage. Evolution. Oh! Well, well, well. Cell X Earth evolves. Nature. Overgrowth. 1 stack of Overgrowth. Upon reaching 3, consume all stacks and deal enormous damage to all enemies. It's so good. Sisyphus. Holy cow. It's actually an incredible Sisyphus orb. Because that's gonna get tripled by his perk. Gemspring? Does Gemspring evolve? Gemspring does not evolve. Give me Laser 3. It actually, like, we're doing so much damage right now with just Laser that I don't think Overgrowth is really gonna go off. Well, actually, well, no, it's not. Get out of there. There you go. We need to be careful about shooting directly into dudes that have an ice shield. Because they just never go away. Vision me. Let's get ready for our next set of level ups. If, for some bizarre reason, Fleet Feet and Everflowing Goblet evolve, we'll now know. Does Garlic Head evolve? Garlic Head also evolves. Okay. Well, if none of these evolve with one another, it's going to cross a lot off of our list. And Nature Ball is only level 1, and it's doing 1300 to everything around it. Just natty. No, stay in there longer. There you go. There you go. Could go Inferno. Inferno's probably AoE. Because Fire isn't doing anything. We can put together Sun in another. Last Vision for a while. Or maybe not. Boston. You don't have a front shield? It's already over for you? We just have to stick a couple stacks of Overgrowth on you and you're dead. Yeah. That's a good ball right there. That's a really good ball right there. Take me to Fire 3. Oh, this is gonna be such a bad... Well, no, because you could Overgrowth Laser Beam. Presumably, the laser will stack the Overgrowth effects? Yeah. Okay. So that's great. And then there's the level that I needed before. I could take Bomb at this point. That's a lot of good options, I just don't think we're going to get to them. So give me Wind 2. Because I'd rather just evolve Fire so that the Fire Orb starts to do something when it hits people. And the Wind Orb, for that matter. We basically only have the Overgrowth Orb. So we're in a little bit of a scary spot, if not for the fact that Overgrowth does insane damage. Well, and I guess we can also Garlic people, just by standing here. Oh, Overgrowth is gonna go crazy. Never mind, it escaped. Wind 3. Evolve me, Inferno. And now we can just take 2 whatever AoE orbs. Inferno definitely doing AoE damage. So we finally have more than one ball that does something. Light again? No, that's not AoE. Take light. Just more AoE. That was an 1800 overgrowth. That was a 1600 overgrowth. That was a 1900 overgrowth. Those are pretty good numbers. Vision me. We're also at the threshold on Garlic and Fleet Feet and Everflowing Chalice, and none of them evolve with one another. So cross all of those off the list. The hunt for what the hell those evolve with continues. This needs to go, please. It survived overgrowths? Holy cow. I didn't even know it was possible. This is a fun little build. I think this came together really well. Overgrowth is a sick orb, man. I want to build that in the future. I just wish we saw Cell more often. It seems like a very rare orb. Lightning 3. None of the other orbs do anything. The Overgrowth is going to put up some eye-popping DPS numbers. I'm just looking at the scope of what it's doing here, and they are big, big numbers. So we'll play insanely up close. Because I think I can actually hit her with Garlic. We'll poison. I can kinda hit you with Garlic. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Holy cow. Alright, let's get some of these guys out of the way because I can't shoot through your ice wall anyway. Unfortunate as it is. You've made a critical mistake. And goodbye. That's a lot of damage. That wasn't even bounces. That was just straight up, like, hitting really hard with one orb. 1584? That seems so much lower than I expected. That's so much lower than I expected. I guess we did launch it 172 times, but still. That feels way better than the DPS suggests. Alright, we should have a ton of gold to play with. Well, not a ton, but like a decent amount. I don't care about any of these evolutions. Are you back? You are. Give me 200 gold. Send you again. I actually don't know if you get XP for this, which is kind of annoying. Alright, what do we want to do? We have so many resources. So what can't we afford to evolve right now? 5,000 gold. We need to build gold mines. You need to come here. You guys can move over here. Build me one more forest. Upgrade these 4. Because you have so much wheat, and gold mines don't cause gold. And then build... Are you way up here? There you are. Gold mine. It's annoying that I have to assign somebody to it, but we're so capped by gold right now that I think I have to. Oh my god, it's the world's worst well bounce. Oh no. Please come back. Please, I need you back there building. He made it. Just take the forest down so you can get in further, please. Please? No, stay back there. It's over. We got nothing done. We got a ton of wheat, but we got nothing else done. That's so sad. Oh well. Let's see. Spendthrift needs to do Gory Grasslands, and we have blueprints left in Gory Grasslands, so let's grab you. You plus Physicist is probably good enough to handle Gory Grasslands. Vampire Light? I don't see that really doing anything. But there's undiscovered blueprints here, and it's going to level our totem up. So let's go get it. We'll do a couple more of these, and then we'll try going back to the Angel Palace. Or the Heavenly Gates, as it were. Alright. We know that Fleet Feet evolves. Let's take it early and find out what it does, if we can. We like Earth, and we probably don't need Fan. So take Earth. I don't know what we're building Earth up for yet, but we do like it. You know what we really want here is Rubber Band. Because we get guaranteed bounces. I'm also beginning to see a problem, which is that if your DPS isn't as good as the spawn rate of the enemies, you start to have some real problems. You could get laser going, you could get swarm of mosquitoes going. I like the idea of swarm of mosquitoes because we can attach something else good to the mosquito. So let's take that. Let's take a fission. Not great. Damage has mostly caught up. Silver Bullet doesn't evolve, but it seems like a very strong effect. So I'm gonna take it anyway. A lot of these orbs are probably never going to touch it. They're gonna fall into like a canyon into the middle of these enemies, and they're never going to escape from it and just do 20% damage that whole time. Good. Radiant Feather, do you evolve? Where are you? You've definitely taken Radiant Feather. Radiant Feather also evolves. Radiant... Okay, so the boot has a feather on it, and Radiant Feather is a feather. There's a chance. There's a chance, man. I need these guys to go, though. This is gonna be a fission. Crit steal bonus damage. Deadeye's Amulet doesn't evolve. I'm pretty sure we've checked it. Just keep leveling Radiant Feather up. One last fission. not great. But at least next time we see a fusion orb, we can evolve Swarm of Mosquitoes. And then we can affix something else good. Could try making like Glacier or something like that. Let's get Earth ready as well. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this light ball either. Yeah, maybe we'll find fire and then I can do sun. There's a crevice back there. Never mind, it's gone immediately. Give me that. Evolve me. Swarm of mosquitoes. Good. Whoa. Egg sack again? Ghost again? I don't think I want either of you. And then give me a free reroll. Sure. Just give me bonus damage. Just keep piling it up. And then these guys need to go. There we go. Let's just make sure this column doesn't fall apart. Beautiful. Earthquake to 3. We still haven't found a friend for you yet. I don't know what did all that damage, but sure. There must have been something caught behind it. Poison Earth makes marsh. I'll take Glacier. I love a good Glacier. And then we can go Glacier X Mosquito Swarm. Level me. Glacier 2. Vision me. Decent. Rubber band. Okay. This build should be sick now. Mosquito Swarm 2. Actually, I guess Rubber Band doesn't do a lot when they just, like, sit there and bounce. Okay, actually, Rubber Band does nothing. But that's fine, whatever. Evolution. Oh, it is an evolution! Okay, what do you do? Feather X Feather begets. The wings of the anointed balls move 40% faster and you move 20% faster. You're no longer infected by environmental hazards. That's sick, man. That's so good. I mean, there's not any on this level, but it's cool. And then give me Mosquito 3. Next fusion orb is Glacier, and then we level up Glacier, and then we get Mosquito X Glacier. Give me alts. Hello. I am streaming, just FYI. Do I care about Hourglass? No, Hourglass is going to be very bad. Just give me the wings though. A little bit. I was going to go for like 1 more hour probably. Did you just want to do the HelloFresh? Okay, I'm fine with that. I also ran a load of dishes so that, like, we can actually use the kitchen because it was getting pretty bad. So. Alright, Glacier feeling very good. We just need to level it, and then we've got our Glacier X Mosquito Swarm. Keep working some of these columns that are getting a little too close for comfort. We're about to get all of our orbs back, because they're going to break through over there to the left. You also have an evolution. But nothing else we have right now has an evolution. So, skip it. Take another level of Rubber Band. But just remember that Rubber Band doesn't actually do anything on this character. And then Fission, hope for 2 Glaciers. 1 Glacier, I can take that. 1 Glacier's workable. And then Fire, yeah, take your Sun. Sure. You might even get Sun this run. There's still a ways to go. You're only on boss 2. Clear all this out. Easiest field clear of my life. And then just shred it. Vampiric Sword. Does Vampiric... Well, we should check. Does Vampiric Sword evolve? It does. Okay, it's not going to evolve with anything that we have right now. Because none of the stuff we have has evolutions. It's good to know that it can evolve. I can't believe you're not dead. I can't believe you're still not dead. Fire 2, keep working towards Sun. There we go. Grand Tree. I love that. Fusion Me. Mosquito Swarm X Glacier. Our mosquitoes now make glaciers. Oh, they also inflict hit effects from Glacier. Yeah, that's fine. It just means they freeze more often. AoE? No, we're not really AoEing. Give me Burn 3 and then we can go for Sun when we see our next fusion. Okay. Stop getting so excited. You're not going anywhere. I need some balls to bounce up here, please. Can you guys escape from the back line anytime soon? We might die. Maybe damage is not as good as I thought. There's so many balls that we just have stuck in the back right now. Cell? I don't think Cell's gonna save me. Give me Wings of the Anointed so I move faster, I guess. Evolve me. Give me Sun. Maybe Blind save this? I think Sun blinds everything on contact. Blind all enemies in view? Yeah. That maybe saves our life. It did not save our... Well... Yeah, I'll revive once. It feels very dirty. But I'll revive one time. Just because everything has come together at this point. And then you could take fire again. Yeah. I think you just want more orbs for damage at this point. Mosquito X Glacier does not feel like it's killing. Vision me. Vampire? I wonder if Dark X Sun is anything, like Eclipse or something like that. I don't think we're gonna have time to find out, but maybe we will. You never know. Some healing very appreciated right now. Dark 2. Nah, you would still need to level the sun too. That's probably fine. And I do like how much burn is getting stacked up by all of the bouncing that's occurring here. We have some great damage overtime potential. And then around a boss. Then he just ran all of his friends over. That's messed up. At this point, yeah, give me Sapphire Hilt the dagger, because it'll do something. And then just try and favor the left side. Can't believe I didn't get hit, but sure. There we go. Begin each battle with a choice of a passive. Dude, some of these late game buildings are really cool. Level me. Pierce through boulders. Collect 2 wood. You can pierce boulders. That's fine. You can increase the harvest clock. 150 extra gold when completing a level. Blueprints found. Gory trophy. Sun did 1100 damage. Man, I slept on Sun. Sun was crazy overperforming. I think Mosquito Ball is not nearly as good as I give it credit for being. I think I need to stop taking it so highly.